What day is this? Thursday. How are you?
I'm making some eggs.
Mark's making food. I'm getting ready to, well, I'm going to leave here in a minute to go get the kiddos. Kids come home tonight. Oh my gosh, my hair needs done. I had to cancel my appointment this past week. When you guys jump on, say hello, hit the heart button. You can comment sale. No projects. I planned on it. Things are a little haywire at the moment, as you guys know. We're just going to give you guys a look around what we've been up to at the Tilton household. We are missing you guys. I will for sure be live tomorrow afternoon with the project. I actually have the cutest surface we just created. We'll list it tomorrow. It's going to be so cute. I plan on doing it today, but I don't have time before I go to get the kiddos. Hi, Jenny. Let me find myself here. I'm going to pin a comment. If you guys see that red live above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so comment #replay. Hi, Suzanne. How is everybody? We're almost to the weekend. It's actually Easter weekend for us because our kids are on break and we don't have the kids for Easter weekend, so we're celebrating Easter this weekend. We're going to my brother's for Easter. The house is coming. You guys, for a husband who really didn't want to do renovations, he is adding more and more by the minute. So, while we were planning on painting yesterday, that did not happen because my sweet husband keeps adding more and more. So, I'm not mad about it, just saying, because it's things I've wanted done, so I can't be mad. Just got done with your live. Awesome. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How are you? Yeah, hit the heart button when you join. Comment sale. We have a retail therapy sale going on through the end of the month. Up to 70% off. A ton of awesome items. And Perks members and designer discounts, you receive an additional discount, which is pretty awesome. And if you guys join our club in the month of April, you get 5 free previous club transfers. And also if you're a club member already, so existing club members, sorry, you can hear Mark cooking. Existing club members who place an order over $60 this month get 5 previous club transfers, different ones. Been running around today trying to fill out my passport application. Oh, that's fun. Hi, Sharon. Hi, guys. So yeah, we are, as you guys know, renovating. It just seems like every time we go to paint, with the ceilings painted, we painted the ceiling when we moved in because they actually smoked in this house. So when we moved in, it was like yellow. So we bleached everything, we painted everything, but it's hard to believe, like we painted the ceiling probably 7 years ago, 6 years ago, I don't know. But it's hard to believe, like we don't smoke, we're clean people, but how yellow the ceiling can get just from like cooking and living, normal stuff. So we painted the ceiling. We're replacing all the can lighting and all the fixtures. But then, like, when we first did all the painting, I did all the painting out here. Like, I painted all the cabinets, and it was around COVID time, so I went to Home Depot by myself. I can remember because Mark was still working, and I had asked the guy, what kind of paint should I use in my kitchen? And they told me, semi-gloss, which I hate semi-gloss. I'll never buy semi-gloss again. If you guys like semi-gloss, sorry, but I hate it. I prefer matte eggshells, all I use now. But we have semi-gloss out here in the kitchen and also in the bathroom. And I hate it. So we ended up getting liquid sandpaper. I don't know if you guys have ever used it, but we ended up scrubbing down all the walls to kind of like give it a grit so that hopefully the eggshell, get some of the shine off. So we did that yesterday when we got home from Sophie's track meets. And then my husband decided we're going to pull all the baseboards off. And then my husband decided we were going to pull all the molding off of the windows because it wasn't going to match the doors because we're getting new doors and new molding on the doors. But at first, when I told him I wanted the molding off the windows, he told me no, because if we get new windows, there's no point. But then he said, if we end up getting new windows, it's not going to be for a while. So anyway, he just keeps adding more. That's him there. Say hello.
Yeah. So we've done a lot. You just don't see much yet.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's moved all the electrical. These 3 lights were like connected. When we first moved in, this over here, this dining nook, we had no place for a dining table. So there was a half wall here and it was actually an office. So this light wasn't here. There was a can light. So they were connected to a switch that was on this wall. So we couldn't use these 3 lights. So he made it so that these 3 lights are going to be connected to these lights. We're getting new can lights. This light's staying. That's the only light that actually is staying, but he filled a hole there. There was lots of holes he filled. Then we're getting new lights here. We actually just got a notice they were delivered. we're getting, so this, I painted this green color is actually the colors that's going to be on our nook. I filled all the holes. That's ready to be painted, but we're going to put beadboard here. And then it's going to have like, a finishing part up here. This is actually the color that's going to be on all the walls, other than like the accent walls, but you can see that's the color, this green here, and then the beadboard. And then over here, hi guys. We're going to do beadboard from up to above the light switch. So here, and then I actually have something really fun planned for right here. You guys will see that at some point. And then out here, he actually just did this. He moved the thermostat because we're going to have we have like these arch cabinets that are going to go on either side of the TV. There's an entertainment center underneath and then 2 arch cabinets on either side of the TV. So he moved the thermostat over. So he just filled this. But then he put these here for me because I got these really pretty on either side sconces. So he did that. He's moved lots of electrical for me. There's gonna be a new light here. He moved that so it was in the center because we actually took this wall down. Isn't that chandelier so pretty? Not really. It was a ceiling fan. He just has it up there for lights. And then this was where that half wall or that wall was. So he took that down. And then all of the electrical boxes were up high, so we had to move those down, re-drywall this. We had to re-drywall this. Now we're working on taking all the baseboards off. All the molding. It's been a chore. We got a new light for right there. Yeah, we're gonna. No, he's the one that keeps changing it. Hi guys. So yeah, we're excited. He's actually gonna start putting some paint on the walls. He's gonna start doing the trim out here since we finally got this room kind of cleaned out. And the problem is we both have terrible OCD. So like anytime he's doing like drywall or screwing, like I have the shop back there, like trying to suck it up as he goes. And like he's taking off like the baseboards and I'm like, they're sweeping as we go. Like even though we're getting like new flooring, like, you know, I just went through and swept this whole room and like mopped it. Like we're just trying to keep things as clean as possible. But yeah, it is nice to be married to a handy, capable man. Yes, that's for sure. But yeah, we have big plans. I mean, eventually, like right now the plan is to get the living room, dining area finished. We are going to paint the kitchen. We're going to get new like sliding barn doors for right here, new doors, and we're going to switch out the trim so that it's like, Mark can explain it better. It's different. What is it like? The trim we're doing above the windows and the doors. It's like, I don't know, style. It's a different style. It's prettier. It's more decorative. It's multiple boards. Yeah. And the baseboards we got are actually a lot taller, so they're prettier. But eventually we are going to change it so that we get a different island. Like this island here, you can barely see it because we have so much stuff in the way. But it's not going to be, yeah, Mark's eating. It's not going to be the 2-tier. Like this is an older style. So eventually I want a bigger island that, you know, is one piece. And then, you know, a slab type thing. And then switch out the cabinets. I want like a beadboard, backsplash. And I do want to get rid of this soffit. He keeps telling me there's something in it, but listen, things can be moved. I know they can. We'll figure it out. The sofa will be here on the 25th. We're actually going to be getting the flooring next week. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
At least get the living room done.
Painting will be done. Yeah.
But
Kids come home tonight. They actually, Sophie's track was canceled. It's so cold in Western New York. It's snowing. It's almost mid-April and it's snowing. I don't even know what's going on, you guys. Yeah, comment sale. Lots of things going on as far as chalk goes. We still have the Etsy sale going on through the 15th, which is Mark's birthday, which is what, Tuesday? We are still shipping stuff out. I just cut everything yesterday. Mark will get that shipped probably, I don't know, beginning of next week or tomorrow maybe. But yeah, we're working hard. I'm excited. We are getting somewhere. I think we're finally going to get some paint on the walls. Yeah, I'm pumped. Yeah, we got a dumpster coming next week. We're actually, kids will be home. They're on break all next week. So they're off, Monday through Friday. They're with us tomorrow through Thursday. So that'll be nice. They don't know. I got big plans. Yeah, we got big plans for them. But we are missing you guys. I got to leave here in just a couple minutes to go get the kiddos. Yeah, so Sophie's practice was canceled because of weather. I asked Parker if his practice was canceled, but he hasn't heard. So does anybody have the Amazon thermostat? I'm curious about that, if anybody has that. We're looking into switching. There's different types, but I want to get one that like we can control from our phone. we're looking into it. So I'm just curious if anybody has one that is like a smart, we just have, you know, a Honeywell. It's like an old one that came with the house, but yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to get, once we get the floor down, like when we first moved in, the cabinets were like that orangey, kind of like the floor. Once this floor, I can't wait for the floor to be gone. This floor is a mess. Yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, we're getting somewhere though. And then we were talking to his dad about the doors because we're switching those out. We were hoping just to replace the doors, but his dad's like, you're better off just replacing the whole entire frame and everything. Yeah, so I don't know. You have the Nest and you love it. I think that's what my mom has is the Nest. I'll have to look into that. But even like this, you guys, like some of the stuff they did in this house. So like this is an exterior wall, right? Like there's no insulation whatsoever. No spray foam, nothing. Like nothing in between. It's crazy. And it's the same thing over here by the basement. Like there's so much cold air. Like Mom, you always come to my house. My mom's on. She always comes to my house and says how cold she is. Well, there's so much cold air coming from right here. This is the basement. Like they really did not do a very good job. You have an Ecobee? I've never heard of that one. I'll have to check into that. Yeah, I think my mom has the Nest. That's Google too, right? Nest. They're like a really pretty oak, Denise, like a very light oak. They're very pretty. They're it's laminate, but it's laminate, right? That's what it's called, laminate. I think so, laminate. But they're beautiful. They're from Home Depot, but it's Malibu something, Bidwell, I don't know. Hi, Pam. Anyway, we're just chatting because I miss you guys. But like I said, tomorrow I will be live. We have the cutest project planned. We're also planning on getting exterior doors. I am updating some of my doors by putting thin wood over the door. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've been looking at exterior wood doors too. But those are expensive.
And every time we add more to the project, I just add another year onto the...
He's like, yeah, he's driving me crazy. He's like, it'll be done in 5 years. No.
How is this?
It's not happening. You have the Ecobee? I'll have to check into that. Ecobee and the Nest. Mom has the Nest. Look at, he's got his food.
Hey.
He's heading to bed.
It's food, nap time, then work more. That's how I roll.
Yeah, he's gonna go take a nap. Look at him. He's heading to bed. Watch. Where's his cat?
He's been upstairs because I've had the furnace out.
Oh.
So he must be upstairs. But he'll snuggle with me.
All right. Well, anyway, we just wanted to jump on. My outer walls didn't have insulation, so we had to take down all the sheetrock and insulate. That's crazy to me. That blows my mind. But yeah, it is nice to have a handy husband. And it's like, I was thinking about that last night. Like, it is nice to like do it yourself. And then like, you think about it like when you finally get it done. And like, you know, you sit down and you think like, oh, we did this. Like we did this together. You know what I mean? The porch. Oh, shut up, Betty. The porch. It's coming. Look how good it looks. Yeah, someday we'll have a porch. That's the plan. Someday. It's on the list. There's lots on the list. All right, you guys, we miss you. Take care. Like I said, comment sale, lots of things happening. Join club. You get 5 free transfers. Once you place a $60 order, you get another 5 free transfers. They're different. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be live to do a really cute frame. I think you guys are going to love it. It's not listed yet. Oh, it is listed. I lied. It's listed. Go check it out. It's really, really cute.
Got it done, so get it.
And then Etsy sale that ends the 15th. And we're going to be doing a sale, I think next Thursday is what we decided. So it's going to be retired chalk stuff plus some everyday cutouts. So I'm heading to go get my kiddos and we will see you guys later. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Say bye.